They told you to be normal because normal people never escape. Every dream you abandoned, every promise you broke, you created the prison you live in now. But one obsession can destroy an entire weak life. And tonight, you either wake up or disappear with the crowd forever. Look closely at this world, where the sky is drowned in toxic rain and the city breathes with a cold, mechanical heartbeat of total despair. Within these shadows, a single gaze pierces through the gloom, watching the endless tide of souls drifting through a life they never truly chose for. Look at them moving like ghosts in a machine, their eyes glowing with the pale green light of absolute compliance to a system that owns them. Do you see yourself in this rhythm? This is not a choice, it is a sentence. You are being executed slowly by the comfort of your routine. To be normal is to accept a slow death. You call this living, but I call it the rot of a soul that has forgotten how. Every morning is a repeat of a script written by someone else. You wake up only to fall back into the deep sleep of the average. The air is heavy with the scent of stagnation. These people are already gone, buried under the weight of their own terrifying need for safety and security. The screens scream at you to stay within the lines. They tell you that being average is the only way to survive this cold, cruel world. But safety is the ultimate trap. It is a golden cage that turns your wild dreams into whispers of what could have been if you only dared. Read the signs carefully. They promise peace, but they only deliver a slow erasure of everything that makes you unique and powerful in this life. Something is shifting in the air. The lie is beginning to crumble, revealing the ugly truth that lies beneath the polished surface of your daily existence. Look again. Normal is not safe. Normal is death. It is the end of ambition, the funeral of your potential, and the graveyard of your soul. Even the nature here is a fake imitation, designed to fail the moment it tries to rise above the filth of the common and the expected. Your dreams are being washed away by the tide of mediocrity. If you do not fight, you will become another statistic in this city of shadows. How much longer will you wait? The clock is ticking, and every second you spend being normal is a second you spend dying in the dark. Let the anger wake you up. Let the realization that you are being buried alive fuel the fire that will burn down your old, pathetic self. The world is going dark for those who refuse to see. But for you, this darkness is where the real work finally begins to take shape. Step away from the light of the masses. The path to greatness is always found in the places where others are too afraid to go alone. Break the surface of your reflection. Stop looking at the person you were forced to be and start becoming the monster you need to be. The code to your freedom is written in the language of obsession. It is a secret meant only for those who are willing to lose everything. Enter the chamber of your own making. This is the only place where truth survives, far away from the lies of the sun and the society. Your journey into the heart of obsession has begun. Leave your humanity at the door, for it will only slow you down on this path. Welcome to the Forge of Will. There are no luxuries here, no distractions, only the cold reality of what you must become to truly survive. In this world, money is nothing but digital dust. Kirlut is the only currency that carries any weight in the pursuit of a dream. Each movement is a payment. You want to reach the top? Then you must pay the price in sweat, in strain, and in absolute physical agony. Every drop of sweat is a down payment on your future. If you are not leaking life, you are not working hard enough to win. Your body is being rewritten. We are tearing down the weak architecture of the average man to build a titan of pure, unadulterated willpower. Do not stop when you are tired. Stop only when the job is done. The floor is the only thing that won't lie to you now. These are the only credits that matter. You cannot buy greatness with gold. You can only earn it through the repetitive strike of discipline. Discard the cheap thrills of the masses. They are poison disguised as candy, designed to keep you sedated and controllable while you waste your life. You want a dream? Then pay the price of solitude. Most people can't handle the silence, but you must learn to thrive within its cold. Look at your hands. They are the tools of your transformation. Every scar tells a story of a battle won against your own inner weakness. Don't ask why it is so difficult. Instead, ask yourself why you were so weak for so long. The struggle is the only teacher here. The light of the machine is gone. In its place is the burning fire of an obsession that will consume everything in its path to victory. You are no longer a man. You are becoming a force of nature. The city will fear the shadow you are about to cast over it. Refuel with purpose. Every action, no matter how small, must be aligned with the singular goal of transcending the miserable state of the ordinary. Strike at the air until the air itself yields. You are fighting the ghost of who you used to be, and he must be destroyed today. The heat of your will is melting the chains of your past. Feel the burn and realize it is the feeling of your old self dying. Lift the weight of your own expectations. If it doesn't feel like it's crushing you, then it isn't heavy enough to change your destiny forever. Are you ready to pay more? Because the price of greatness never goes down. It only gets more expensive as you climb higher toward the sun. The vision is clear, but the path is paved with iron and blood. Do not let the beauty of the destination distract you from the work. Destroy the fantasy. You don't need dreams. You need a plan and the savage discipline to execute it without a single moment of hesitation. Strengthen every part of your being. A single weak link will be the hole through which the world will try to pull you back down. Time is the enemy. It is the only thing you cannot earn back. Every second wasted is a betrayal of the person you are becoming. Add more weight. Your spirit is meant to carry the world, not just your own pathetic excuses. Embrace the burden until it feels light. Rise above the gravity of the common man. They are pulling you down with their words, but you are ascending with your own sheer power. Grind your teeth and push through the barrier. The point of exhaustion is where the real growth begins. Don't you dare turn back now. The first peak is reached. It is small, but it is yours. It is a testament to what a human being can do when they refuse. Land with the grace of a predator. You are no longer the prey of circumstance. You are the hunter of your own magnificent and dark destiny. The payment for today is complete, but tomorrow the price will be higher. Are you prepared to stay in the game until the very end? The darkness is your home now. It is where you sharpen your blade and prepare for the war that the rest of the world ignores. Step out into the world again, but this time, you are not one of them. You are the ghost in their machine, the glitch in reality. When the world is lost in the depths of shallow sleep, the obsessed are already wide awake, claiming the quiet hours as their own domain. There is no snooze button on a mission this vital. Every extra minute of sleep is a minute granted to your enemies to get ahead. The fog of mediocrity covers the streets, hiding the aimless souls who have already given up, but your vision remains clear, sharp, and absolutely lethal. This is where the real architecture of your empire is built. Not with stone, but with the relentless pursuit of knowledge and the mastery of systems. Work while they sleep. Every line of code, every word written, every plan formulated is a brick in the fortress of your future self. Fuel is secondary. The fire comes from within. You are navigating a labyrinth that most people don't even realize they are trapped inside of. Cut the tethers. The distractions are the chains of the modern age. Delete the noise, silence the notifications, and kill the urge for cheap validation. You are cutting the puppet strings. No longer will you be moved by the whims of the crowd or the algorithms of a mindless digital world. The grand design is taking shape. It is a map of conquest, drawn in the ink of your own sweat and the blood of your ego. Identify the rod and excise it. If a habit does not serve the mission, it is an enemy that must be destroyed without any mercy. The dawn belongs to the hunters. While the world slowly groans awake, you have already won the first half of the battle for your soul. They seek escape in the bottom of a bottle or the flash of a neon light. They are running from a life they hate living. Do not look back. Their path leads to the same empty end. Your path leads to the peak that they can't even see from here. Knowledge is the ammunition of the obsessed. Devour the thoughts of those who came before you and build a weapon out of their wisdom. Learn when they play. Study while they celebrate. You are building a mind that can withstand any storm and conquer any kingdom you desire. This is not a phase. It is a permanent state of being. Obsession is the air you breathe and the rhythm of your very own heart. Look at the man you are becoming. He is a stranger to the person you were just months ago. He is harder, colder, and much faster. See the world for what it is. A game of chess where most people are just pawns. You are beginning to see the moves before they happen. Detach yourself from the noise. From this height, their problems look small, and their ambitions look like little more than dust in the toxic wind. The seeds you planted in the dark are beginning to sprout. This is the fruit of obsession, the quiet harvest of a soul that never sleeps. Victory is just another step. Do not celebrate for too long, for there are still mountains to climb and oceans to cross before you rest. The cycle continues. Night falls, and while the city prepares for its neon dreams, you prepare for another night of cold, calculated, and silent reality. The easy path is for the weak. The path of obsession is narrow, dark, and lonely, but it is the only one that leads to the summit. Forget who you were. That person had dreams but no teeth. You have teeth now, and you are ready to bite into the heart of life. Your empire begins in the empty spaces. Where others see decay, you see a foundation. Where they see silence, you hear the coming roar of victory. The location doesn't matter, the circumstances don't matter. The only thing that matters is the work and the person you become while doing it. This is not work. This is a siege. You are tearing down the gates of the ordinary and demanding your place among the legends of this world. The obsession has reached a fever pitch. You are no longer just doing the work. You have become the work itself, a living, breathing machine. Sacrifice is the price of admission. You must be willing to let go of everything that tethers you to a life of comfortable, safe mediocrity. Your ambition is cosmic. Do not let the small minds of this small city convince you that your goals are too big or too extreme. Innovate or die. The normal world relies on old tools. You are creating the future with every stroke of your pen and every thought you think. This is your kingdom of silence. In this space, you are the god of your own creation, the master of your own terrifyingly beautiful and dark fate. Build it with your own hands. Do not rely on others to realize your vision. If you want it done right, do it with obsession. The first heartbeat of your creation. It is a mirror of your own soul. Cold, efficient, and powered by an energy that never truly dies. See what is possible when you stop being normal. See what happens when you decide that the rules of the masses no longer apply to you. The world is not ready for what you have built, but they will have no choice but to witness the power of your singular, dark obsession. You are becoming untouchable. The elements of the world no longer affect you because you have found a fire that can never be put out. The summit is calling. It is time to leave the streets and claim your place above the clouds, where only the obsessed dare to tread. At this height, the air is thin and cold, but the view is finally clear. You have transcended the horizon of the common man's limited vision. The silence up here is deafening. It is the sound of absolute victory over the noise of the masses that once tried to drown you out. The ghosts of your past will try to call you back. They will whisper of the warmth of the crowd and the comfort of being just like them. They will call you cold, they will call you heartless, but they don't understand that you are simply moving too fast for their fragile hearts to follow. Emotions are a luxury you can no longer afford. Every tear is a leak in your armor, and you have forged yourself into something far harder. Your internal system is optimized, the fear is gone, replaced by a cold, calculating resolve that makes you absolutely unstoppable in any and every endeavor. Believe the data, you have become a living machine of intent. There is no obstacle in this city that can withstand the force of your obsession. You are no longer just living in the world, you are part of the very energy that moves it. You have become the architect of your own. They said you were crazy for wanting more. They said you were too extreme. Good, that was the only confirmation you ever needed to keep going. Solitude is the filter of genius. It washes away the weak and leaves only those with the stomach to stand alone on the peak of greatness. You are the lightning in their dark, quiet world. A sudden, violent force that they cannot ignore, cannot control, and certainly can never truly hope to understand. You are connected to the source. The collective knowledge of a million minds is at your fingertips, but only you have the will to use it. The destination is real. It is not a dream anymore, it is an inevitability. You are simply waiting for the rest of time to catch up. Take command. The world is a system, and every system has a master. Today, you are logging in with the highest level of administrative privilege. Let them feel you. Let them know that something has changed. The balance of power is shifting, and it is shifting directly into your own hands. Final severance. To lead, you must be free of the weights that anchor you to the ground. You have officially let go of the shore today. You do make a difference, not by blending in, but by standing out so far that the rest of the world has to look up. You are the center of the storm. The chaos of the world moves around you, but it can never touch the core of your absolute obsession. Are you watching? Because this is what it looks like when a human being finally decides to stop being a victim of their own circumstances. The city was just the beginning. Your ambition has no borders, no limits, and certainly no end that you are ever willing to accept as final. Breathe it in. This is the air of the elite. This is what it feels like to be truly alive in a world of the walking dead. Their surveillance means nothing. Their rules are for those who still have something to hide. You are open, raw, and absolutely and completely dangerous today. The joke is on them. They spent their lives seeking comfort, while you spent yours seeking the strength to tear their comfortable world completely and utterly apart. 0 hour. The preparation is finished. The training is over. The obsession has reached its final form, and now it is time to strike hard. The stage is set. The world is watching, even if they don't know it yet. You are about to show them the true face of power. Goodbye, normal man. You were a good servant, but you were never meant to be a master. Your service is no longer required in this world. Balance on the edge of greatness. Most people fall because they are afraid to look down. You look down and only see your new playground. Peace. Not the peace of the lazy, but the peace of the warrior who has already decided to win or die in the attempt today. The red dawn is here, It is the color of your ambition and the color of the path you have chosen to walk through this life. Hold the dream one last time. Feel its weight, its heat, and its promise. Then, prepare to plant it in the heart of the world. It is done. The seed is planted. Now the world has no choice but to watch it grow and consume everything that came before it today. Focus. The transition is almost complete. You are about to become something that this world has never seen before in its entire miserable history. The sky is changing. The laws of nature are bending to the will of one man who refused to be just another face in the crowd. Take the leap, not in fear, but in faith of the monster you have built. You are the master of the fall and the lord of flight. Fly through the digital storm. You are the data that can't be deleted, the code that can't be broken, and the dream that won't ever die. Rise from the ashes of your old life. The fire did not destroy you. It only burned away everything that was not essential to your survival. The climb is over. Now the rain begins. It is time to show the world the true power of a soul that is totally obsessed. The day of reckoning has arrived. The light of truth is finally breaking through the fog of your old, comfortable, and very pathetic life today. You are no longer bound by the laws of the average man. You move on the light of your own creation, transcending the gravity of failure. Ask yourself the only question that matters now. Who are you? Are you the person the world made, or the person you forged in fire? Where are the promises you made to your younger self? Where is the greatness you swore you would achieve before the world told you otherwise? Choose your side. Will you stay in the dark, dreaming of what could be, or will you wake up and become the dream itself right now? The choice is binary. There is no middle ground. You either choose the death of being normal, or the painful life of being absolutely V-died. The sentence of the average is officially overturned today. You have been pardoned by your own hand and your own relentless, savage, and cold discipline. Look at me. This is not a video. This is a mirror. I am the person you could have been, and I am the person you must become. Reach out and take the fire. It will burn you, it will scar you, but it is the only thing that will ever truly set you free. The spell is breaking. Your action is the signal that others have been waiting for. You are the leader of a revolution of the human spirit. Destroy the world that tried to limit you. Build a new one on the ruins of their expectations. You are the architect and the king now. Do not speak of your dreams anymore. Let the silence of your hard work and the roar of your results do the talking for you. Kill the person you used to be. He was a weight. He was a lie. He was the anchor that kept you in the dark for far too long. Feel that? That is the heartbeat of obsession. It is louder than fear, stronger than doubt, and more persistent than time itself in this life. The world does not need more normal people. It is drowning in them. It needs those who are willing to be crazy enough to change everything. It was all for this. Every second of pain was an investment in this moment of total and absolute clarity of purpose and power. Now it is your turn. The path is open. The choice is yours. Will you walk it, or will you go back to your slow, comfortable death? I will be waiting for you at the top, but don't expect me to help you up. You must find the strength in your own obsession. The end of the ordinary is the beginning of the extraordinary. Let this be the last time you ever settle for anything less than everything. The door is closed. The bridge is burned. There is no going back now. You are committed to the path of the obsessed and the great. Do not tell them what you will do. Do not explain. Just do it. Let them watch in silence as you build your own magnificent empire. Now, go. The world is waiting for a monster like you. Show them what obsession really looks like. Show them who you truly are today. Watch me do what they said was impossible. Watch me become the nightmare